Thanks for tuning in to Kross TV Network. You know, that's Kross with a K. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, showing they love and they support. You know, I appreciate that. You know how valuable, how much I value time. We'd be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I definitely appreciate y'all. Time is valuable. I done gave away too much of my time in life that I could never get back. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this one for real, man. You know, yeah, back at it again. You know, I took a couple of days off. You know what I'm saying? I had to sit back. I had to, you know what I'm saying, think about some things, look at a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? You know, got a lot of calls and, you know what I'm saying, talked to a lot of different good people, official people. You know what I'm saying? They got some good, some good input, some good feedback, you know what I mean? So I appreciate that. You know what I mean? There's a few left in this world when I talk about people that stand up. People that are real stand up. You won't understand what I mean by that, you know what I'm saying, before this video is over. But again, I want to give a special shout out to Call Out TV. I want to give a shout out to Five Guard. The reason why I'm giving these two people shout outs, it ain't because about a situation that just transpired, you know, or whatever have you. And, you know, I'm not one of these people that be trying to get people to gang up or whatever case may be, nothing like that. I don't do things like that. I let other people do that. But the reason why I shouted them out specifically, because I didn't get to do so when the situation originally happened. Because the stunt that these bozos pulled, this bozo pulled or whatever have you, you know, this happened years ago, which we already spoke about and discussed. But when that happened, I wasn't as vocal. And the reason why I wasn't as vocal, because I was working with an organization called SOS. SOS is an acronym for Save Our Streets. So, you know, I was what I was doing was, you know, out there, you know, helping the youth, you know what I'm saying? You know, getting them in programs so they can get their GED, you know, helping them get their IDs, you know what I'm saying? Helping them get jobs, you know, helping them get their 40-hour OSHA, you know what I'm saying? Finding little programs where they could be a part of it and get money in their pocket for it, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, you know. So I was doing that, you know what I'm saying, for them and stuff, you know, whatever have you. So that organization also follows your social media, because I'm actually a trained mentor, and I'm a trained to mentor the youth, you know what I'm saying, at-risk youth, you know what I mean? So it was a lot of things I couldn't do because it would affect my how I make my money and things of that nature. So I really couldn't do that. However, without me even knowing, without me even asking or whatever, you know, it was people that know me or heard of me or know people that know me very closely, and they really got offended behind them false allegations that this guy done resurfaced just to troll, because we already know he apologized about that years ago. You know what I'm saying? And then, as y'all already see, even my baby mother recanted what she said and was like, you know, she shouldn't have did what she did. She apologized or whatever have you, right? But it don't take back of what happened. A sorry and stuff like that don't take back what happened. And like I said, a lot of people that were stand-up individuals that knew it was forced and seen that it was for clout and chose to stand up. You know what I'm saying? They chose to involve themselves and come at dudes and call dudes out on a bullshit. Now, a lot of people be like, yeah, well, Mel, they supposed to do that. Those are your man. They supposed to do that, boom, 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 boom. I'm not really too sure if me and Call Out ever been somewhere, something like that or whatever have you. But I haven't been around him. I haven't spoken to him, whatever case, you know what I'm saying, whatever have you. So for him to take that stance, a lot of people would say, yeah, but he was doing that to get his channel up, whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? To me, I looked at that as stand up, because when all that was going on, just like with Five Guard just put himself like, what, yo, crazy, nah, nigga, blah. And I fell back, like I said, because of my job or whatever, but I never got the opportunity to say, yo, man, you're good looking, I appreciate you. Not the fact that they was looking for that or probably wasn't looking for that, nothing like that. It's just the fact with me not having, you know, me not just taking that moment just to appreciate y'all, because I kind of like faded away because I was doing a whole bunch of things, whatever. So I kind of like faded away in the process at the same time. So now that I started coming back, maybe about 2 weeks ago, I started dropping little videos hinting that I'm coming back, and also letting people know that, you know what I'm saying, there's a podcast in the making. What's the word podcast? You know what I'm saying? My co-host is Fat Cat. So in the midst of that going on, somebody went back into the archives and looked at their old videos and just decided to jump on and make a dig and talk about an individual. You know what I'm saying? Now, back to what I was saying, this is something that I expected individuals that was in the penitentiary with me. You know what I'm saying? Individuals like Mikey, you know, my boy, Moshe, you know, I don't really know if they did it, but I haven't seen it if they did. Let me just say that. And these individuals that was with me in the field, they was with me in prison. You know what I'm saying? They know my bop. They know my body. These is my brothers. Let me tell you how I met Mikey B. Me and Mikey B was on an island for like 3 years together. And out of them 3 years together, we spent close to maybe about a year, like right next to the door each other, like in the same house and everything. But we was always confined, because, you know, on the island, I was always segregated. I had a couple of cousins, whatever. I couldn't go nowhere, so I was either in a box or in some segregated areas, whatever. I wasn't never in general population after a while. So people like Mikey and all that, you know what I'm saying, was around us and everything. Mikey B was G-Shine, I was 5'9". You know what I'm saying? At the time, you know what I'm saying, you know, it was very united. You know, it wasn't no split. Everything was together. It was UBN. This is 97, 98, 99, 2000, all that. You know what I'm saying? And to the point where me and Mikey started calling each other twins. We gave each other nicknames, and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? He spoke to my moms a few times. I spoke to his moms a few times and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yet, he done put it in police together. We done did a lot of things together. So when Alec and Moshe the same thing, but Moshe wasn't around me as much as Mikey B was around me. But when we went to the state penitentiaries, we was like really just missing each other a lot and everything like that, right? So what Call-Outs did, what Five Guard did, and I gotta shout out also my bro, Scheme Team. Scheme Team did. And this is why I love and respect Scheme Team, right? Because Scheme Team, I told him when he started talking about Mac Baller, when he started talking all that blood stuff on YouTube and everything, I told him he was in violation for doing that. Real blood, fake blood. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's certain things we can't do. Our rules forbids us to do that. And that's why I started beefing with a lot of homies. Well, not really beefing, but shied away from them because they're not sticking to the rules. They're not following the rules. You know what I'm saying? They come out in the street and do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody is around them to enforce these rules. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever have you. So I pulled back from Scheme. But Scheme respected it and understood it. Somebody else would have just got on the tube, because he all the way in a whole other state. They would have got on the tube and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or if he was here, got on the tube, whatever, and try to diss the motherfucker because I don't want to fuck with him because of what he's talking about. And that's something personal to him. That was his set and everything like that. So I shied away from him, but he respected it. And when anybody says something that's not right or whatever, he'd be one of the first motherfuckers to step up, make a video and let that be known. Like, what? If niggas was really around Mel or with a he let it be known. And I respect people that stand up like that. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't really tag him in you know, in a lot of videos and do certain things because of the simple fact of some of the things that he do, I'm against. So I don't want to be like a hypocrite and I'm fucking with him and this, that, and the other, boom, boom. But then I make a video about somebody that's doing the same thing or, you know, whatever can be, even though I don't do shit like that. But this is where my mind was at. But this is what I expected Mikey and him to do. Know what I'm saying? How would you feel? How would y'all feel? How would y'all feel if somebody bring an accusation up on you? One of the three worst accusations a person could bring on you is that you a rapo, you a snitch, or you a homo. And I don't mean no disrespect to the LGBTQ community, or I don't know if I said it right, I said it wrong. I'm just repeating, which is 3 cardinal rules, and one of the 3 major reasons why you can't throw up the bees and do none of that or be associated with homie. These are rules. You understand what I'm saying? And those are the 3 things. So for you to put the last of the 3 things on me, you was hoping for 1, to destroy my reputation. For 2, hopefully people that be around me that will enforce rules or something like that get at me and harm me. You know what I'm saying? And just make me be the laughingstock of the world. So how would you feel? You my comrade. Y'all my comrades and everything like that, right? Y'all my comrades. But then somebody is blatantly, fuck all the disrespect shit, blatantly lying about something that y'all know is a lie. And not only do y'all remain silent, but then y'all fucking with this nigga. But then you love me, bro. Meanwhile, my grown daughter, my granddaughters and everybody is looking at this information and is getting some of this information, sitting back. Why grandma's on here? Why this is going on? Why that is going on? And these conversations is being had off the sake of fucking likes. I just really watched your live the other day, Mikey. You know what I'm saying? I done shouted you out. I done watched a couple of your videos as of late. And I done shouted you out and everything like that with the video, which you was like Mel Kross versus China Brim and this, that, and the other, whatever. And I actually looked at that video. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I was disappointed, bro. I was very disappointed, bro. Very disappointed. And I'm gonna tell you why I was disappointed. I was disappointed for all the things that I said, right? And up to now. You felt the need to try to boost your channel or boost your views by getting on your platform and talking about me and this whole ass nigga, right? And in that same live, you are encouraging other people to voice their opinions, to get into the algorithm, so your channels could be boosted. So all this is fun and games about algorithms and everything like that. So they're going to be talking about what? At my expense? At the expense of my kids? It's one thing if I was one of these troll dudes that be on social media disrespecting everybody, violating everybody like this dude be doing. Then by any means, yeah, troll me, get your opinion, yeah, do that, whatever, whatever. But if I'm up here being a man, and hip these people to some fucking game for they don't go through the shit that I've been through, and yeah, use all these little experiences, whatever, to show these little youngsters out here, the young lions out here, know what I'm saying? All the bullshit and the shit what they should look for and what they know not to get in front of, and they could be able to peep fuckboy shit when they see it. You don't know how all that shit psychically affected my kids. We don't have them conversations. We don't have them talks or nothing like that. Because I don't call dudes and all that because I felt some type of way for a little while about this shit. And then even though I came back and everything, I really didn't even express that feeling because it was just good seeing you. And like, I genuinely love niggas. I genuinely like love you, bro. Like, you're my, like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, in certain dudes. But I did not appreciate that, bro. I didn't appreciate that. You don't know what type of psychological effect all this stuff has. And that's word on everything. Shit is on sight with boy. So why encourage people to add more into the traumas of my kids and everything else that's been going on? Why call and summon people and ask people to get involved and all that when it's none of their fucking business? It's none of your business, nobody else's business. For that, you know what I'm saying, keeping it technical, because a person ain't a part of the solution, you're a part of the problem. The only reason why I got up there and even accepted that bullshit ass apology from China and even did that shit is because, for one, my job, I really had to be the better person. The kids that I'm mentoring at the time, that was my biggest challenge. And while I was working with them, I had to work with them and ignore all that shit and everything like that, but still had to deal with my kids and all that other shit. And because I know that if shit gotta be turned and if a person, you know what I'm saying, see, you know what I'm saying, or whatever came be and they hit me, you know, you already know it's up. So, you know, I couldn't really speak on certain things, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Now I'm just vocal about it. Now it is what it is. I don't work in that same capacity no more. You know what I'm saying? So I could be myself. I could defend myself. I could do certain things, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And to China's defense, he didn't make that up. My baby moms did it. And as you see the video before that, she recanted it, apologized, and everything like that. But the damage was still done, meaning that you put false allegations out there that was very serious. But that's for a whole nother video that I'm going to talk on, just strictly how that was bad and heavy like that. You know what I'm saying? But people got to be real wise and be mindful on what the word love mean and everything. Because Martin Luther King told me, he taught the world, whoever knows some of his messages, not only do I listen to the words of my enemy, but the silence of my friends. Meaning, when you around people and people celebrating you and people around you, they fucking with you hard, when you know what I'm saying, when you up, but then when you fucked up and you down, you know what I'm saying, and then now all your so-called friends are silent and they're distant, whatever, show you that they was only there for the good time, but they ain't really fuck with you like that. But they gonna fuck with you, they not gonna, you know what I'm saying, nothing gonna really change. On my watch, I never let nobody violate mine, not violate one of my brothers and everything, and then I'm fucking with them, bro. Especially if I know that shit is false. If that shit is true, or the allegation of what they're saying, whatever, then, you know, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different topic. But if y'all know that shit is false, and y'all fucking with boy, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Niggas ain't gonna play with me and play with mines like that. I'm not gonna let nobody play with me, play with mines like that, and then sit here and act like niggas really love me and niggas really fuck with me, bro. Do I have beef with Mikey B? No. Do I got beef with Moshe or anybody who I felt was dealing with him, whatever? No. I know Moshe stayed away from all that. You know what I'm saying? So let me not stop saying Moshe. Because Moshe stayed away out of that. Moshe been going to college, Moshe been doing a good thing. May blessing, peace and blessings be upon him. And may Allah keep blessing that man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me stop saying Moshe, but I'm just saying in general, in a sense, but let me stop using that. Let me correct myself. Let me stop doing that. This one I'm expressing mainly strictly to Mikey because of that live. I did not feel that live at all, bro. I know you ain't had bad intention. I don't feel, let me see, I don't know shit. I don't know what the fuck, because I would have never thought, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, none of this shit would be going on. So let me correct myself, because I don't really know shit. I just would have expected different for somebody that I was in a field with. Somebody I was in a war with. Not only do I was locked up with, but we was in a bing together and all that for months, years together. Writing each other. Getting each other visits. Your co-defendant hooking me up with different females. You know what I'm saying? Bringing me down on visits and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And for somebody to have that, to run with that narrative, and y'all don't check that, but you want to be vocal and talk about it and about what's going on, but at the same time still leave the viewers up for them to assume whatever it is, assume, it's crazy to me, bro. And then to encourage other people to talk about it is that's a whole bunch of instigating and none of that, because at the same time, again, you're not telling them people like, yo, this shit was false or he apologized to this. I didn't see none of that in that video. Then that's the part I'm disappointed at. If a person's gonna talk about something, talk about the real shit. Don't entertain shit. Talk about what it really is. Because it's shit like this, that I'm saying, that cause beefs and cause other shit to start. I'm glad a lot of people didn't get into that, because that was really none of their business. If like I said, they either a part of the solution or a part of the problem. You got a lot of people that didn't know, don't know none of that shit that happened 2 years ago. Didn't know that shit was old. A lot of them people was new, because he didn't have that. His channel wasn't as big as it is now. So a lot of them people, they just heard that for the first time. And if they ain't look at my video, they ran with that and they're still running with that. It's people that know or going to be real that's going to let it be known. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, I'm so much of a stand-up individual, right? Like last night, I was up in the hood, right? I was on 183rd and shit. Me and the homies chopping it up. We building and all that. You know, we blowing it down, you know, drinking, whatever. Niggas making jokes and all that shit or whatever have you. And, the individual who was making a joke about somebody else, that somebody else who the joke was on is one of them dudes that if you don't got it, he come out his pocket. You know what I'm saying? You want something, whatever, he one of them type individuals. You ain't got to be, yo, I ain't got it, whatever. If he going to the store, he'll just ask anybody, yo, y'all knowing something, whatever. He one of them type individuals. So the joke was basically about him being stingy or something like that. So even though it was a joke, and the joke could have been, could have been funny with somebody else, but being that it was who it was, you know what I'm saying, it was like, nah, you can't even say that about bro. Come on, you say that shit about now. You say that about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, even at times when niggas joking, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers still be stand up, because you know why? This stand up shit, this OG shit, this real shit, this shit is a lifestyle, bro. This shit is a lifestyle, bro. Only time niggas dress up as a woman and put on motherfucking makeup if you trying to disguise yourself because you on a hunt to get something. Other that, everything he do is honorable and manly, bro. Period. I don't play with niggas' lives. I don't play with niggas' feelings. I don't play with niggas' emotions. I don't play with niggas' family. Niggas out here trolling, making pictures of niggas with lipstick and all that shit on they fucking YouTube pages and all that shit, but then running around with your girlfriend, letting niggas know that you just moved in with your migrant or immigrant girlfriend, like motherfuckers won't throw her ass up in the trunk some fucking way. You do so much shit on these channels and you offend people so much that a motherfucker will be hurt the closest thing to you if they can't get to you, boy. Remember that. Me, I walk down the street, I drive, I do what I do. I don't have a care in the world, bro. I'm always watching my surroundings. I can't undo none of the shit that I ever did. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to always stay 10 toes down. I'm going to stand on business. You, on the other hand, offended so many fucking people. I could imagine how you be when you walk out your motherfucking house. That's why you had to move what you move. And evidently, you're comfortable living where you're at and being where you at. And now your girl want to make a channel and do certain things. So now, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I was a sucker like you, I make all type of videos about her, dissing her, showing her on platforms, violating her, doing all type of stuff. But all that, none of that sucker shit is in my forte. I got my eyes on the prize. Ain't no sucker shit this way. Then all other niggas running around here, throwing my name inside videos and all that. Like, what's up with y'all dudes, man? Niggas gonna sell your souls for a couple of fucking views, a couple of likes. This YouTube shit done broke up 30-year relationships, 40-year relationships. For motherfucking likes. For 2 taps on the screen, for a view. Motherfuckers sold they motherfucking soul even before they motherfucking channels was monetized. Just to get fucking lit. And that's why I've been quiet these last couple of days. I had to sit back and think about shit. I'm looking at shit, I'm reviewing shit, I'm watching shit. I'm like, hold up, these niggas think this shit is a fucking game. These niggas think this shit is a fucking game. That's what this shit is to motherfuckers, a fucking game, right? Okay. That's why I love my stand-up motherfuckers. Niggas that stand on, you know what I'm saying, 10 toes down on principle. Motherfuckers that stand on something so they not falling for any motherfucking thing. Thanks for tuning in to Kross TV Network. That's Kross with a K. But like I said, man, shout out to motherfucking Call Outs TV. Shout out to Five Guard. Shout out to Scheme Team. Yo, I appreciate y'all for being stand-up individuals. You know what I'm saying? Hold the motherfucker down. Even when my voice was silent and I couldn't really do nothing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all assumed and y'all took, you know what I'm saying? And y'all held me down. And I ain't even asked for it. That was something that these brothers felt they needed to do because I was moving in a positive way and they wanted me to continue on, you know what I'm saying, doing what I was doing for the youth and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate y'all. Ox Billy, my comrade, my brother, when that started happening, he also made videos on Instagram and all that, you know what I'm saying, you know, defending that and everything, you know, plus, you know, him, Kev Mo and all that, you know what I'm saying, they've been around me for a long time, you know what I'm saying, Kev Mo's with me in the mountains and all that. Shout out to Kev Mo also. But anybody that can fuck with boy, when he doing shit like that, is not a friend of mine, man. Thanks for tuning in to Kross TV Network, that's Kross with a K. I don't give a fuck how anybody feel about anything.